Hi, this is Melissa with A Creative Journey with Melissa, and today I'm going to show you how to make this really adorable die cut gift card holder or card. There's a lot of times that we have our die cuts or that are really great and we really want to use them, but we can only think of maybe just one reason or one way to use them. So I'm going to show you how to use this die cut in a different way. So what you're going to need is you're going to need some scissors, and I would suggest fine tip scissors. You're going to need some type of embellishment, whether it be ribbon or something like this with a little fringe. You're going to need a acrylic stamp block. You're going to need a glue dot and a gift card. You're going to need a ink box. There's your first mistake for today, people. An ink pad, stamp block. See, I'm used to saying that together. Anyway, you're also going to need this awesome or a similar die that you care for. This one here is the Biggs L Holiday Stocking. It's a Stampin' Up! Exclusive, I believe. But I really love it. It's really cool, and you can use it for a whole bunch of different things, and I'm going to show you another way to use it. So you'll also need some white paper, and you're going to also need some red paper. Or if you want to make your stocking a different color, you could do blue and gray, you could do blue and white, you could do green and red, green and whatever you wanted, purple and blue. There's just so many options. Whatever you feel compelled, you do it, because I think that it'll look fantastic whatever you choose. So let's get started. I am going to put this aside here. But first, actually, I guess I should show you these awesome stamps. I know, sometimes it's just one of those days, I guess. So this right here is our awesome sign language alphabet stamp set. It's American Sign Language. I love this stamp set. Sign language is very near and dear to my heart. My brother and both of my grandparents have passed, but they are all and or were deaf. And sign language I've known for a very, very long time. And I just think it's a beautiful language, so I love to share the knowledge with everybody. So this stamp set right here is available at www.acreativejourneywithmelissa.com or www.acjwm.com. Either way, you can find them. We have some different ideas with these stamp sets. We have other stamp sets that there are some. We have Sign Language Sentiments 1 and 2. We have more coming out next year. We're very excited about. And we have a lot of really great stamp sets, including, of course, coffee or alphabets or you name it, we've got it. So please be sure to check us out. We really would appreciate you checking us out. At any rate, so let me get rolling on this. We're going to die cut that right now, but we're going to put the rest of the things here aside. I don't know if you can tell, but I don't sound like my normal self because I have been sick as a dog for the past week. I fortunately feel much better, I think. But yes, I was sick, so if it sounds funny or if I sound squeaky, I apologize. That we can thank the cold for. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my paper, and it's a big piece of paper, and I don't need all this paper for what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to cut off a little sliver right here, like so. I could have done it ahead of time, but I didn't, so here we are. So there we go. So the reason why I need these two pieces of paper is for this reason. So we're going to die cut this piece right here, excuse me, and we're going to die cut this piece and this piece right here. We don't need to die cut the stocking because we're going to be die cutting the stocking in a different color. So these three areas right here, these three pieces will be white and the stocking will be red. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Is so I'm going to take this piece of paper here and just cover the area that I want die cut with the white with a bigger piece, and then this right here, make sure that this covers this piece that I want with the white. So we're just going to take our manual die cutting machine, we're going to put our clear platform on the bottom, then we're going to put our die cut right here, or our die, and then we're going to put the clear platform on top of that and make sure it's lined up properly. Looks good. So then we're just going to feed it through. So we just use our little handle here and we're going to roll it through. You may get a little extra pieces from some of the stocking, but this is what we're looking for. So I'll show you what we have. So we want this piece right here. We want this piece right here. And this piece right here. So those are the 3 pieces we want. So we don't have too much waste here, so that's good. You could use scraps. It'd be easy to do that. I just thought in this case I was going to use a full piece of paper and cut it. So now what I'm going to do, and this is probably more of the important part for this specific project, is you're going to want to take a piece of paper. This is a 6 by 12 inch piece of paper. You're going to want to fold it in half. This is important because this is where you get to make the card. So you're going to fold it in half. Now this paper has a little bit of a texture on it, which I love, and it can be a pain in the tuchus to try to fold sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't like to fold as well. But I like the texture of it, so it'll look good on the project. So I'm going to put these aside for now. Now again, we're going to use the same die, but we're using it for a different reason now. Now what we're going to do is we're going to be, excuse me, and if my voice goes by the end of the video, I'm sorry. But that means it's not going to get better, so I'll probably just do the one shot like I usually do. This here is the stocking, and what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that this fold, see how this is folded right here, if I can open it? See how that's folded? Okay, we're going to make sure that fold is underneath the cut. Otherwise, if you put it on top, it's going to cut through, you'll have 2 pieces. You want 1 piece, not 2. So you want to make sure that you put this little die cut part, this little edge of the, and make sure you also have the folded edge. That happened to me too. So make sure that if you're trying to make a card, you try to do it as close to this top as possible, but make sure you're not going over. If you do, you will end up cutting 2 pieces instead of creating a nice card that you're looking for. So we're just going to make sure right here, yep, looks good to me. I'm going to scoot it over so it's going to fit fine through the machine. Scoot it down just a little bit, like that. Let me look at that. Yep, that looks good. So I'm going to give you a close-up so you can see exactly what I'm talking about here, okay? Do you see that? Okay. So you want to make sure that the fold is underneath the part where it's going to cut. Otherwise, it's going to cut 2 pieces. If you have the fold underneath, that means it'll just cut whatever's there, and I'll show you what happens. It's kind of cool. It's not super hard, it's just knowing that you can use your dies for different reasons and different ways. And even though this is a stocking die, that doesn't mean that you have to use it just for a stocking. You can use it for a baby shower card, a baby shower announcement. You could use it for a baby gift because it'd be cute for little, little socks. You could use it for different sports, for a sports theme if you wanted to do that. To create something for a loved one that has a certain sports theme that they like or sports team that they like. So let me put this aside. And I'm going to put this aside, and I'm going to show you exactly what we got here. So this here is the die, and this here is what we made. So because we put the fold underneath where it cuts, not on top, because if we cut it on top, it would cut that whole part out. So we put the fold underneath just a little bit, and then this created the card that we were looking for. See how that works? Pretty cool, huh? It's not too hard, just something that's different and a different way for you to be able to utilize your dies. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take out this, I probably should show you what we're making. Wouldn't that make sense? I told you I haven't been feeling good lately. I'm just not with it today. My apologies. This is what we're making. This is a cute little stocking. I thought it'd be cute. You could do this for the office. You could do this for friends, whatever you wanted to do. And then on the inside, you can just put a little gift card there. You could put the gift card up here too if you wanted, or you can put your little sentiment or whatever you want to say down here. The glue dot, just so you know, is the easiest way that I have found to put on a gift card, and sometimes it doesn't want to come off. So this is kind of like what they use for normal gift card cards, but the problem is a lot of times when you get these gift cards, they're so big, they come on these huge pieces, and if I want to make something cute like this, it's not going to fit. So I'll just take a glue dot and I'll just place it down and push it on, and we're set. You like that? So that's what we have here. So that's what we're going to make. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. First, what we're going to do is we're going to take out our ink and our block and our the top of our stocking. Oops. And preferably not the extra glue dots that I have. Okay, and we're also going to take out our stamps. So if I could find my stamps, that would be great. Why would I need those for this? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, they're right here. It just sometimes, you know, takes me a minute. I'm a little discombobulated today, so my apologies. Usually I'm relatively set up pretty well. I sound so confident. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece of paper and we're going to place on there a sentiment, okay? So for this, I am going to put on here, let's see, what name should I do? I think I'm just going to do Mom because I like the way that came out. Let's see. So what we're going to do is we just took off our stamp from our sheet that it comes on, placed it on our acrylic block. You don't need any adhesive or anything. Photopolymer, which is what these are made of, are naturally sticky by design, by actual material. So if you have them, they'll stick right on a flat surface or slick surface, and that's what these are. So we're using our acrylic blocks right here. We also sell these at our store. Again, www.acreativejourneywithmelissa.com or www.acjwm.com. We're just going to stamp Mom right there. Or M for Mom, I'm sorry. We're going to do another M on the other side, like so. Clean off our stamp. And we're going to place that back where it belongs and then take out the O. We're going to ink that. And we're going to stamp this right here, like so. Looks good. Now, I did the first one a little different. The first one I kind of went a little bit off because I thought it would look kind of cool if it went around the top part of the stocking where it was a little bit rounded. So I'm not sure what you like. So that would be totally up to you. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So see how I did the M-O-M here? It goes down a little bit, so it kind of goes like this. This one I did straight across. I'm not sure which I like better, but I think they both look okay. What do you think? You like them? I'm not sure which I like better. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this aside. We're going to take out our embellishment to go on the bottom here, and then we're going to take out our adhesive. So I would just place the adhesive on the bottom part of this right here. I'll show you what I mean. Almost use that line as a guide. Okay, looks good. So I'm putting on the embellishment part first, but you want to make sure if you have any extra adhesive at all, you want to make sure you kind of roll it over so it kind of goes back where it needs to be so it doesn't make the back of your creation sticky. Okay, so we're going to take this piece, I'm just going to place it right on here like so, and just gently pat it down, and then whatever extra we have we'll cut off. Okay, so we have a little bit extra here. This is where the sharp scissors come in, because you want to make sure you get a good edge to that. There we go. Looks good. What do you think? You like it so far? I think it looks kind of neat. So now what we're going to do is we're going to keep our adhesive out, and we're just going to do the little toe part and the little heel part. And we'll adhere those like so. So just put a little adhesive on the back. Then we'll line that up right here like so. Looks good. Push it down, make sure that's done. And now we're going to put a little adhesive on the back of this piece, which is for the toe. We're just going to place that like so. Sometimes it took me a little bit to figure out exactly which way this fit, because it could be a number of different ways, but this is the way it fit and it looks good. It's just a little bit of turning. I was like, oh wait, this isn't it. Oh wait, there it is. So it took me a little bit, but it worked. So now I would suggest right now for this, I would not suggest putting the adhesive on the back of this for this part. I would suggest you put it on this. And the reason why I suggest that is because if you're putting it on the back of this and you have too much, it'll get stuck. It'll get all extra sticky. So if you're putting it on this, you won't have any extra adhesive on this side to maybe stick on something else. So that's what I would suggest you do. So we're just going to put adhesive right here along this line, like so, and maybe a little bit more like that. Now, I would also make sure that all the adhesive is moved forward. Sometimes it rolls over the back, so you want to make sure it's put in the front. And then we're just going to place this cute little part right on top of here, like so. And you push down. And there you have your card. How you like that? I hope you like it. I really do. I hope you enjoyed this creation today, and I really, really appreciate the fact that you've come to visit us today and that you've taken your time, and your very precious time, especially around the holidays, to come visit us and to check out what we have for you today. Make sure that you are a subscriber to our YouTube channel and to our blog/email. If you are, you will be eligible to win a prize every week. Typically we give out something every week. I think there's only been a few in the past 3 years that I haven't, and that's either been to illness or graduation or something like that. But so make sure you're a subscriber to our YouTube channel and to our blog and our email list, which is the blog email list is one and the same. And make sure that your names match, and if they do, you will be entered to win every week. So I really appreciate you taking the time to check us out. I hope you'll check out our website and see the other awesome stamp sets we have for you, and looking forward to some great ones next year. My name is Melissa, and I really appreciate the fact that you came today, and thank you so much for going on a creative journey with Melissa. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye.